It is hats, tails. So today's gonna be a fun day. The reason I have this coin here is because in a moment we are going to flip this coin to see who goes first, and then we're gonna go on a journey throughout Madison for the rest of the day. So whoever wins a coin toss gets first dibs. They pick their favorite place in Madison, and we go there. So we hope you get some good shots of Madison, Wisconsin. We hope that you get a little chance to look into our lives in the last 4 years, and most importantly, we hope that you're blessed and encouraged by this. So here we go. Coin toss. You ready, Beth?
I'm ready.
Beth picked heads. I'm already feeling good about this because tails never fails. Here we go. Ready? It is hats, tails. Oh. I win. Wow. First stop coming up. So, since I won the coin toss, that means I get to choose first, and I picked what I believe is probably the number one spot for both of us in the city, and that is the Memorial Union Terrace. For me, the terrace, I think, is the best place in the entire city, and it really defines Madison. My favorite memory here, I think, has to be way back our very first year, before Migsy even existed over here. We had a chance to come see a show. They have all these free shows, and there was one where there's like samba and African music, and we just danced and hung out until like 11:30 at night. It was great. And then when I think about how I've changed in the last 4 years and how the terrace relates to that, to be honest, I think the terrace represents Madison, and it represents all of the change, period, over the last 4 years. So that's number one. Let's go see what Beth's, I guess now, second choice was.
So State Street is number 2 on my list, and specifically the Serve store is one of my favorites. When I came here to Serve, I saw some really cute outfits and some really cute dresses, and so they were a little more expensive than I would have liked, so I had to save up and get something for work. I have good memories that this was kind of a start to a new style and a new career, and I'm going to miss this store, but thankfully I can shop online, so I'm excited about that.
Okay, it's back to me. So, actually, the second place on my list was State Street, which is what Beth chose. So, third on my list, the second best of what is left here is the Dane County Regional Airport. This is a place that was literally the first memory that we had in Madison. But my favorite memory here is the day that we took our trip to France. I remember picking Beth up from school, like immediately after school, with suitcases already in the trunk of the car. She was a little stressed out because she didn't have any time to breathe. We got here with little Maisie, right? Her first ever flight, long haul international. Lots of good memories here.
When we first moved to Madison, we looked at several different apartments, and we fell in love with this area in Fitchburg. And McKee Farms Park, it was right behind our apartment, and we could just walk here after work, and the views of the sunsets were gorgeous. There's these beautiful willow trees, and there's a really nice playground. I mean, had we lived here longer, it would have been perfect for Maisie. My favorite memory of this place is when we first were shown the apartment. It was raining, and the woman who was taking us around said, "And by the way, there's a park back there." And then once we moved here, I saw the park. I hadn't seen it before. It was like we couldn't take a look at it. It's beautiful. I just remember this being our first start in our life here in Madison, feeling like we made it. We're on our own in a different way than we were in Pennsylvania. So I have fond memories of this place.
So yeah, you might have noticed that I changed my shirt since the last time you saw me. It's because we came home back to the apartment and had dinner and put Maisie to bed. But also we came home because that is the next place on my list that I think is the most important to me in Madison. This apartment we've been at for about 3.5 years, and it has been such a blessing in so many ways. The layout of it is incredible. The fireplace that we have in here has been beautiful in the winter months, especially in February. One of the few things I didn't like about Madison is the coldness that comes in the end of January, throughout February, and the beginning of March. So having the fireplace here has been really good to help me get over the blues there, and also the views. I mean, just look at it. It's incredible. Being able to see sunsets like this every single night, it's just been the best place that we've lived at, period, in our married life so far. This is the place where Maisie came into the world. This is the first place she's ever called home. So there are so many good memories associated with this apartment. And we had 6 months of a friend of ours, Bonnie, living here from Venezuela. And it was a great time to help introduce her to some more American culture and get to know English a little more. Also get to know some of her culture. I think my favorite memory is walking in the door with Maisie.
Here I am at number 6 on my list, although it definitely is not the least on my list. This is Olin Turville Park. It has a beautiful view of the city during the daytime, but at night it's even better. The lights reflect off of the lake, and it's just gorgeous. When we moved here, we had a couple people take us to this spot to take pictures, and we were amazed. We said, oh, this is where all the postcard pictures come from. Ever since then, every time somebody has visited, our parents, my parents, Derek's parents, friends, we make it a point to take them to the top of this hill at the park and take pictures. And the look on their face when they see the view of the city at night is just priceless. It's one of my favorite memories here.
We are blessed to have 4 good, beautiful years of memories here in Madison.
And here's to what's next.